A big part of what we do is concerning especially women and children who have been sex trafficked within the greater Seoul area. But we also do a lot of work, and we have very close partnerships with people in Cambodia and Thailand as well. And one of the things that some people aren't aware of is trafficking is a huge issue for South Korean women. Actually, South Korean women right now are the #1 traffic group into Japan and Australia for sex trafficking. And several years ago, they were the #1 traffic group into the United States. And just in South Korea alone, there are estimates between 300,000 to over 1.3 million women who are forced into some kind of sexual slavery. So the prostitution cards you see on the streets, the massage parlors, a lot of people just think are harmless or voluntary prostitution. The majority of them, it's actually slavery. Debt bondage is a very big reason why a lot of these women end up in this industry. One of the ladies, she just brought $500, the equivalent, from a loan shark. Within 3 months, that debt escalated to $50,000. These loan sharks and traffickers, they're very aware that they can't pay it off. God has given us a lot of favor with governments, both in the US and Korea, in terms of when key things happen, we usually get phone calls to give them updates on what's going on. We have partnered with groups in Southeast Asia and in Seoul to help with some rescue operations, but those are a little bit more confidential in nature. But we have provided help in rescuing some women and also providing some undercover footage. And so we've provided some help in those areas to kind of bring hard evidence against these places for sex trafficking. It's not a women's issue, actually. It really also is a guy's issue. And we need to understand the value of purity, the value of honoring women, and to not see them as objects for sexual pleasure type of thing. Because that mentality of boys will be boys and girls have a certain role in that, that actually has played a big influential role of creating this worldwide mess and this evil that's happening to them. Pornography creates the demand for these women and children to fall victim. And so guys are very much at fault, and guys very much can be the heroes to bring an end to this too. You can visit our website, hopeberestored.org. You can obviously give financially if you'd like to. You can pray for us, that'd be great. We have prayer guides. But also, in your own area too, as an individual, raise awareness when you can. Study, get the facts, and find ways to help bring this issue into the light.
Before we start, we would like to apologize because we actually just came from Korea yesterday.
And we are very, very jet lagged. And so
please disregard any comments or weird facial expressions.
So after the interview, we both went to the red light district to check out the place for ourselves. And I guess we'd like to share some of our own personal experiences there. Personally, it was really hard to see that happening right in front of my eyes, and while we were walking by them, they were just there physically, but it just kind of seemed like their mind was just, and it was really sad as women to see that, and to see that their value in themselves wasn't much. I mean, Tina over here was tearing up a little bit, and it was really hard on us,
I'm actually really open-minded about a lot of experiences and being in different areas and trying new things. And actually, when I was there in June was a very big witness to this. I tensed up a lot. And walking through there, it kind of made me realize how sheltered of a person I was. I've heard of human trafficking, I've heard of sex trafficking, but to actually witness something like that was just so surreal.
What kind of surprised me actually was the fact that just maybe a minute outside of where we were, the red light district, it was such a normal place. There were so many restaurants, a lot of people were going in and out, young people were there, older people were there, and you just go into a little bit of a block and it's just right there. It felt kind of weird because it was so close to home,
People didn't even seem to care, or just at least ignored the problem. So to me, it made me kind of angry. it was just not something that I thought I would ever experience. And
Yeah.
so
So just know that it's all around you. It's all around us, and if we really care about it, we should say something about it. Even the people that live right next to these things don't know about it. Do whatever you can to let this cause be known, because it's not a good one and it needs to be known.
if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to write comments below or email us at ingmovement@gmail.com. And if you are interested in, learning more, make sure to check out hopeberestore.org, and you can learn more about human trafficking and about the organization themselves. Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe to ING Movement, as we are looking for new organizations, nonprofit organizations around our area, because we are back in Maryland and we are ready to continue with choosing different organizations every month and supporting and doing hands-on experience. So let us know, and we hope to see you soon.
Okay, bye!